On a hot day in Yellowstone, two female wolves eat from their mule deer kill. They are sisters, and we will call them Dawn and Ashen. After a territorial dispute, most of the sisters' pack were killed, with survivors now being scattered throughout Yellowstone. Dawn is now tasked with caring for her sister, who is 1 year younger than her. And Ashen is certainly a handful. Ashen is young and still carries a playful spirit. Dawn can't resist the temptation of a good play match. The play comes to an abrupt stop when Dawn notices something. A pack finds and attacks the two sisters. The attacking pack splits up to go after both of the sisters. Dawn attempts to stand her ground, but is forced into a submitting position by the attacking pack. She gets lucky and they let her live. Dawn was separated from her sister during the chaos and has been on her own for a while now. She is able to locate an elk carcass. But the peace doesn't last long. Other scavengers. The coyotes try to intimidate her, seeing that she is alone, but she stands her ground. These past few weeks by herself have taught Dawn how to fend for herself. Things haven't been easy for Dawn as a lone wolf. She's been surviving off of scavenging and a few lucky hunts on small animals. But nonetheless, she has been surviving. Something that is not easy for a lone wolf. Without a pack, Dawn's chances of survival are low. She will need to find a mate to start a pack with soon. She can't run solo forever. Most wolves will go through a lone wolf phase after leaving their previous pack in search of a mate to start their own pack with. Around 2 to 5% of Yellowstone's wolf population consists of lone wolves. As she heads to a watering hole, a gust of wind blows a scent in her direction. Someone has beat her there. She decides to go investigate. It is a young elk that seems to be separated from the rest of its herd. Although it's young, it still poses a challenge for a lone wolf. Regular lone wolves wouldn't even attempt to hunt an elk alone, but Dawn is not a regular wolf. The young elk seeks shelter in a passing herd of bison. Dawn is unable to get to the elk safely because getting too close could trigger the bison's aggression. And the last thing she wants to do is upset a 2,000-pound bison. However, things change when the bison begin showing aggression towards the young elk instead. Despite the warnings and even being injured by the bison, the confused elk comes right back to the herd. And shockingly, a bull bison traps the elk. Once the herd is gone, Dawn is quick to claim her prize. Months after the attack, Dawn is still on her own. The past few weeks, Dawn has been crossing the mountain that separates Caldera from Lamar Valley. Before crossing into Lamar, Dawn stops to get a drink. But then she realizes she is not alone. Two other wolves. But then she realizes something. These aren't random wolves, they are her sisters. After being separated, Ashen and their other sister manage to find each other. As an elk herd arrives in Lamar, the reunited sisters are eager to hunt together once again. It is September, the peak of the rut. The elk are so caught up in the heat of the rut that they don't notice the steadily approaching danger. One elk sounds the alarm, and the herd huddles together in an attempt to intimidate, confuse, and deter the wolves. But the wolves don't plan on backing down. It is a successful hunt, their first together after being reunited. They howl in excitement. Their chance of survival is much higher now that they are together again. However, they don't expect their howls to be answered. After filling, they are quick to leave before they have a repeat of what happened months ago.